All right, folks, we have a beautiful here Permobil F3. The F stands for front wheel drive. This power chair right here, folks, has 4 miles. That's all. So it's probably delivered, maybe never used. 4 miles. This power chair has electric tilt, electric recline, and electric feet. No seat lift, okay? So this is a Permobil F3 power chair with 3 different functions. Now you can work the function on this chair through the joystick. You can do all the function with the knob right here, or you can use the switch box back here. I like to use the switch box, it's quicker for me. So the second button in is the tilt. So if I push the button down, you'll see the bottom right here will start going back. And I have my finger on there, you can see the tilt going back. Now the tilt is good if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, you want to relieve pressure off your back, you want circulation, or you just want to relax. So it's got a lot of beneficial aspect to a tilting position. Also, we're going to let it go all the way back. This is as far as the tilt will go. The next thing I'm going to show you are the electric feet. Now the electric feet, folks, are adjustable, okay? So if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", we can adjust these pegs right here. This foot plate can be pushed up all the way up here, depending on your height. These chairs are fully adjustable. So right here, if you needed some circulation, this would be a little extreme for circulation. But what you could do, you could have the seat halfway tilted. So if you bring the seat halfway down, I want to show you that even with the seat halfway down, you can still have your feet higher than your body, okay? Great benefit to have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the tilt all the way back down. We're going to leave the legs out for now. And the third function is the electric recline. So the electric recline is when the back right here goes back by itself. Nothing else on the chair is moving, but that portion right here going back. This is called the electric recline. So if you needed to lay down, relax, you know, take pressure off your back. And this one here goes pretty far. So actually this one lays flat. Some of them don't go all the way flat. This is pretty flat. So this is what it would look like if you were laying in your chair completely flat in your power chair. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the back up. Now I'm going to bring the legs down. I'm going to hit 2 buttons at once. So if you want to do 2 functions at once, bring the back up and the legs, you can do it through your joystick right here, okay? So when you're outside, leave those legs out a little bit like that so you have more clearance under your legs in case you happen to hit a curb or something. So far, as I said, we've covered the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. So let's look at the seat on this chair. Well, before we do the seat, let's look at the base on this chair. So as you can see, these are 14-inch tires. They will not mark your floor. They're solid tires. They're non-marking tires. Also, you have an 8-inch caster wheels in the back here that swivels, as you can see when you turn. You have a shock right here, and you have another one right here. There's 2 on this side. There's 2 on the opposite side. You have 4 of these shocks. This chair, folks, weighs about, without the seat lift, weighs a little less than 400 pounds. With the weight of the user, if you have a 200-pound user and a 400-pound chair, that's 600 pounds. This is why this chair has such a good ride. But with all that weight and all this suspension, it kind of rides on air. It's a really, that's why they're Permobil. These are the highest quality chairs you can get. So these suspension here can be adjusted by turning this ring here, so you can make it tighter or looser depending what kind of suspension, what kind of ride you want, okay? There's an anchor point right here. There's another one inside the fork right here. This is where you would secure your chair to your lift. So if you're transporting this on your trailer, on your lift, in your van, you want to secure it. There's 4 secure points around this chair. There's a motor for each wheel. There's a motor right here that comes this way, and it goes directly to the middle of the hub. Right now, as you can see, the chair's in gear. Let's just say you forgot to charge it. You had an issue with the chair, hopefully not, but if you had an issue, how would you roll this chair out of the way? What you would do, you would turn the power off. The reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motors. Power off, and if you look right here, there's a little sticker, can't hardly see it anyway, but it's right there. There's a handle, push it down on both sides. What that does, it unlocks the drive wheel. See that? So you have to do both sides. When you're done rolling it in place, put it back in gear because it's not going to run the next morning if it's still down. Put both motors back in gear, then you're ready to go. So this is technically the base I wanted to show you. We're going to turn the power back on. What I'm going to show you right now is how the chair turns in a circle. So if you're in the house, you're not going to have your feet like that. You're going to bring those legs in the house. If you want the best turning radius, you don't want those legs way up there. So you're going to bring them all the way in like this. So in the house, you would have them all the way in. Or if you exit the chair, you would flip the foot plate and you would exit this way. Now some of you come in from the side. So if you transfer from the side, you would come in this way. You would have to remove this pad and you would transfer with your board this way. Okay? So if you're in the house, that's what you're looking at. So if you turn in a circle in your house, I just want to give you a general idea what it's going to look like. That's your turning radius, okay? Now, let's talk about the cushion in this chair. Now, folks, as you already know, if you've been watching enough of these videos, these chairs, we can customize these perfectly to your body size, okay? So this has right now a 20 wide by 18 inch air cushion. This is a nice cushion, but some of you don't like air. Some of you like foam, gel, whatever. You can put air in here with this little pump right here, this little valve. We don't have a pump here, but you just pump here, right here, and you can adjust the comfort of your cushion. But as I said, we can expand these seats. We can make them larger, smaller. We can do all that. You just need to let us know your body, your height, and we'll ask you many more questions. You have a safety belt. You have a joystick on the right side. It comes with, it has a, let me just move it over so you can see it. So as you can see, the joystick is sitting right there, but it has what's called a swing away joystick. You can get real close to a dining table this way, but having this feature here. Instead of having to raise the arm and try to drive the chair under a dining table, you just flip it over. Also, when you exit the chair, you're not going to be standing, you're not going to be pushing on your joystick when you leave the chair. If you're left-handed, all this can go on the left side. Also, these are flip-up arms, as you've already seen. The arms flip up. And as you saw earlier, we have lateral pads here. These can be moved all the way up to here. What these pads do, they keep your knees from buckling out and they keep your feet on the foot plate. These are really nice to have. Let's look at the back of the chair real quick. So as you can see, the headrest right here, this is a fully adjustable headrest. We have many positions, in and out, up and down, whatever position you want it, it's fully adjustable, folks. Also on the back of this chair right here, if you look back here, right in this slot right here, there's a power button here. When we ship these chairs up north to you guys, we turn the power off. Not just on the joystick, but we go right here, the power's off. So right now, the power's off. So when you get your chair, there'll be a note right here. It'll show you where to turn the power on. But you need to go in here, go on top, and it's a hard button. It's a hard switch, but that's how you turn the power back on. And then you have power back up front. These two cylinders right here, folks, they're real simple. What these cylinders do, if you turn this cylinder right here and you keep turning it, what that does, it'll tilt the arm like this. Okay? If you're going to tilt it, hold the arm up and then tilt it, because it's really hard to tilt this with a 20-pound arm. So hold the arm, turn it to where you want it sitting. If you want it lower or higher, some people like it this way. Those are to adjust, and then you relock. You can see the silver locks on top. Then relock them so they don't come down from the position they're in. Okay? So when you charge this chair, the last thing we're going to talk about is the charger. When you charge this chair, you're going to take your Permobil charger. You're going to plug it right below your joystick right here. Okay? And as soon as the light goes to 100% on this charger, it says 100%, the charger will stop charging. These are smart chargers. They know when the batteries are full. You're not going to overcharge your battery. You can walk away if it takes 10 minutes or 5 hours. When the batteries are full, the charger will stop. Now, this chair right here, according to the manufacturer, has a 15-mile distance where you can drive it for 15 miles. Well, folks, that's up to 15 miles. If you're going uphill, if you're in the snow, you know, some of you have snow up north, or if you're going to drive it with the seat elevated or tilted or recline, you're using a lot of the function, the weight of the user, you're not going to get 15 miles, but you might get 10 to 15 miles, but you're going to be able to go a long way. So the 15 miles is up to 15 miles depending how you drive, where you drive the chair. Okay? So let's recap. We have here a Permobil, again, F3 power chair, 4 miles, folks. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. The footplate does flip up for exit. You have the swing away joystick. You have the flip up arms, the lateral knee pads, the Rojo air cushion, the safety belt, the fully adjustable headrest. Folks, this is a top of the line power chair. So if you're looking for a really nice power chair and you want a front wheel drive, which is good for outside also, this is another beauty. This is the F3 power chair. Top speed on this one is about 5 miles an hour, not 6 miles an hour. This one's about 5.5. This one does not have the tip wheels in front, so it only goes about 5 miles an hour. This is a really nice chair, very comfortable. So if you need a nice power chair with great suspension, this is the Permobil F3 front wheel drive with tilt, recline, electric legs, just like new, ready to go. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.